Long ago, in a galaxy far... no. Long ago, two races ruled over Earth, humans and monsters. One day, war broke out between the two races. After a long battle, the humans were victorious. They sealed the monsters underground with a magic spell. Many years later, Mount Ebott, 2016. Legends say that those who climb the mountain never return. Hey guys, it's All the Pumpkin King. Welcome to Undertale. This is a game that I have tried recording before, and I didn't get very far because I wanted to make sure I did this blind, but when I played this game, on my own computer, it likes to crash quite a bit. And that kind of messed me up, you know? This game kind of messed me up for a little while. Because I had done certain things in a way that, like I said, I was doing it blind. I had no idea what exactly was going on. Hello. Hi, Flowey. Flowey the flower, I know all about you. You're new to the underground, aren't ya? Golly, you must be so confused. Someone ought to teach you how things work around here. I guess little old me will have to do. Ready? Here we go. See that heart? That's your soul, the very culmination of your being. Yes, indeed. I am moving it. This is how battles work. Yes. Oh. Your soul starts off weak, but you can grow strong if you gain a lot of LV. What's LV stand for? Why, love, of course. You want some love, don't you? Don't worry, I'll share some with you. Down here, love is shared through little white friendliness pellets. Are you ready? Move around. Get as many as you can. Oh. Well, I was trying not to.
You idiot! In this world, it's kill or be killed. Why would anyone pass up an opportunity like this?
See,
Die!
this is what happened to me the first time I was playing, because I took it at face value. What a terrible creature, torturing such a poor innocent youth. Ah, do not be afraid, my child. I am Torio, caretaker of the ruins. I pass through this place every day to see if anyone has fallen down. You are the first human to come here in a long time. Come, I will guide you through the catacombs. This way. So I've already met Toriel and Flowey before, in fact twice, because of a crash that happened when I decided not to save in case something went wrong with the recording. However, now I'm over that, and I'm just gonna save because I know how this game works a little bit with meta-saving and such. Welcome to your new home, innocent one. Allow me to educate you in the operation of the runes. ruins are full of puzzles, ancient fusions between diversions and door keys. One must solve them to move from room to room. Please adjust yourself to the sight of them. Right. No reason to push those buttons there, but only the fearless may proceed. Brave ones, foolish ones, both walk not the middle road. Right. So I've played through the first 20 or so minutes of this. Here she's just saying about how puzzles work. Press Z to read signs, even though I'm not using the keyboard. Stay on the path. Sorry. Okay, obviously this is a trap. No, that's what we need to do to progress. Okay, obviously this is the no. Splendid! I am proud of you, little one. Let us move to the next room. Now, obviously I named my character after, as a human living in the underground, monsters may attack you. You will need to be prepared for this situation. However, worry not. The process is simple. When you encounter a monster, you will enter a fight. While you are in a fight, strike up a friendly conversation. Stall for time. I will come to resolve the conflict. Practice talking to the dummy. Okay, now I'm gonna get this out of here before I keep getting interrupted with progression. I named my character what I name myself in all the games. I know that the internet's popular name for this character is Frisk. After Twitter and Tumblr and YouTube and whatnot has told me. I wanted to Let's Play this game blind because I encountered the dummy, and NCS, Nintendo Capri Sun, recommended that if you play the game, you do it blind without having seen anything first. But what he did mention is that this game has the kind of, you either fight everybody, or you can beat the game without fighting anybody. You don't have to hurt anyone. And I thought that was a really cool idea, and I also heard that this was very similar to Earthbound. I also love the text in this game. And how angry Toriel looks. I also know that there's a boss at one point, or an enemy, I'm not sure, that is a pun on the word tsundere and airplane, because of a screenshot that one of my friends shared with me. So, and this is the literal hand-holding section of the game. Literally holding my hand, guiding me through the puzzle that I could have figured out on my own. It's got really good music, too. Puzzles seem a little too dangerous for now. You have done excellently thus far, my child. However, I have a difficult request to ask of you. I would like you to walk to the end of the room by yourself. Forgive me for this. And off she goes. I got to, in my blind first run, I only got up to the part where you meet the skeletons. So I know that much up to that point, and I know at which point you have to decide whether you're going to hurt people in this run or not, because I've done both, because of the crash. Greetings, my child. Do not worry, I did not leave you. I was merely behind this pillar the whole time. Thank you for trusting me. However, there was an important reason for this exercise. To test your independence. I must attend to some business, and you must stay alone for a while. Please remain here. It's dangerous to explore by yourself. I have an idea. I will give you a cell phone. If you have a need for anything, just call. Be good, alright? And so here's really where the game starts you off on your own without the assistance of Toriel. And she immediately calls you, and she asks me if I prefer cinnamon or butterscotch. Or is that not yet? It would be dangerous to try to solve the puzzles yourself. Be good, alright? She tells us not to leave the room, but nothing happens if you stay in there, so... Ribbit, ribbit.
Excuse me, human.
I have some advice for you about battling monsters. If you act a certain way or fight until you almost defeat them, they might not want to battle you anymore. If a monster does not want to fight you, please, use some mercy, human. Ribbit. And he's telling us about how we can end fights without taking a piece of candy. Yes. It says take one. If you take more than one, I know that it has some kind of message about how you're despicable, or something. This music kind of reminds me of Pokemon, actually. Yep, it's the Frogget. Let's compliment him. He's gonna be flattered anyway. He's gonna blush and not attack me at all. Oh, nope, never mind. I lied. There are flies. And let's spare the frog. And doing that, we don't gain any EXP, but I feel like we won't need it. Oh, that's right. I feel like we won't be needing EXP if we're not going to be hurting anybody. So, is this where she asks you? For no reason in particular. Which do you prefer? Cinnamon or butterscotch? I personally prefer butterscotch. Oh, I see. Thank you very much. See, story about... You don't particularly dislike cinnamon, do you? Yeah. Would you turn up your nose if you found it on your plate? Right, right. I understand. Thank you for being patient, by the way. Yeah. What is this, the rocks? Yeah, 3 out of 4 gray rocks recommend you push them. Oh my goodness. First time the game crashed, I tried replaying it back up to at least that part where she starts calling you, and if you've told her once before, this game has metasaving, so she didn't even ask me. She was like, oh, never mind, you like butterscotch, don't you? And I said yes. Let's see if I can remember how to do this. Nope. Oh, right, you gotta walk all the way down, okay. Obviously, if you couldn't tell, the safe path that you need to walk is marked by the leaves. Oh my god. Forgot about that. No. Yes, yes, blushes deeply. Ribbit. Okay. She remembers things that you tell her even if you reset your game. Or even if you... that's why. If the game crashes, it saves periodically on its own without you prompting it to. So it might remember the things that you say, like she remembered that I had chose butterscotch. And oh, whoops. If it's yellow, it means that it's ready to be spared. So I need to remember that. Meow. Yep. Good game. Quality. Okay. Where was I? Not there. God. This is no better than the original recording. I did this same exact thing. And I don't think I have that recording anymore. But I remember it took quite a while for me to do this in the first one as well. I keep losing my train of thought, and I keep doing that too. I'm an idiot. Good game. Good video. Quality commentary. Yes. Might need to take a second here to collect my thoughts, think about what I'm trying to say. Oh my gosh. I don't think I've actually ever seen the Whimsun's attack pattern before.
Whoa there, partner! Who said you could push me around? So you're asking me to move over?
Okay, just for you, Pumpkin.
You want me to move some more? Alrighty, how's this?
That was the wrong direction. Okay, think I got it. You wanted me to stay there? You're giving me a real workout. Thank you, Mr. Rock. Why is he a cowboy? I have no idea, but this cheese has been here quite a long time. It's stuck to the table. That's gross. Being filled with determination by literally everything. Right, here's the Pac-Man ghost. Z Z Z Z Z Z Z Z Z Z Z Z Z Z Z Z Z Z Z Z Z. Are they going yet? Z Z Z Z Z Z Z. This ghost keeps saying Z out loud repeatedly, pretending to sleep. Move it with force? Yeah. Here comes Napstablook. You gave Napstablook a patient smile. Oh, don't cry. It's okay. Oh god, I forgot how funky this music is. It's so good. Napstablook looks just a little bit better. You told Napstablook a little joke. What do you feed Mule? Mule fuel. Really not feeling up to it right now, sorry. Oh, good attack. Napstablook wants to show you something. Okay, so maybe it was like the first half hour of this game that I played. Right, he's crying himself a hat. I call it Dapper Blook. Do you like it? Absolutely, I like it. Oh, gee. I usually come to the ruins because there's nobody around, but today I met somebody nice. Oh, I'm rambling again. I'll get out of your way. You don't have to disappear like that, though. Right. Did you miss it? Spider Bake Sale down and to the right. Come eat food made by spiders, for spiders, of spiders. Tasty. All proceeds go to real spiders. Hey, a donut. No. Yeah. So this game is very similar to Earthbound. a donut made with spider cider in the batter. Sounds gross. Hello, Frogget. My friend never listens to me. Whenever I talk, they skip through my words by pressing X. That's right, pressing X. Well, at least you listen to me. The funny thing is I'm using a PlayStation controller, and my confirm button is set to the cross button, so... I heard using F4 can make you have a full screen. But what does F4 stand for? 4 frogs? I have only seen a maximum of 3 frogs in this room. This is troubling, to say the least, Ribbit. Indeed. I have heard you are quite merciful for a human. Surely you know by now the monster that wears a yellow name, when you spare it. What do you think of that? Very helpful, or it's bad? Very helpful. It is rather helpful. Remember, sparing is just saying you won't fight. Maybe one day, you'll have to do it even if their name isn't yellow. Now see, that's a hint. And I don't know why that guy was British. I don't remember fighting... Nope, you're... Okay. I don't remember fighting these things. Finally, someone gets it. Okay. So if you don't pick on him, you can spare him. He looks just like Mike Wazowski. Ring. Hello? Hello? I just realized that it has been a while since I have cleaned up. I was not expecting to have company so soon. There are probably a lot of things lying about here and there. You can pick them up, but do not carry more than you need. Someday you might see something you really like. You will want to leave room in your pockets for that. Click. She's just talking about inventory management. There is just one switch. And I found an Abstablook. I fell down a hole. Now I can't get up. Go on without me. Wait, ghosts can fly, can't they? Oh well. I'm not sure if finding him there is important or not, but that also let me see where the Vegetoid. Oh, whoops. Forgot about that. You can actually eat them? Oh. Plants can't talk, dummy. Okay. Can't remember how to do this. Eat your greens. Thank you. Okay. So you just have to eat one of the greens to get him to stop wanting to attack you. It's fair enough. Okay. Maybe it was even like closer to 40 minutes that I played of this. I'm not sure exactly how long it took, but I had to start over once or twice, and I did things differently the second time because the game talks to you differently after you've already experienced certain things after it metasaves. The far door is not an exit, it simply marks a rotation in perspective. That's right. Oh! Whoops. Please don't pick on me. See, I was tapping the cross button too fast there. Don't pick on. And it's interesting how their attack patterns change when you go in to try to attack them, or when you make them happy through your dialogue, because it almost seems like sometimes they will tend to try to avoid you. If you can read this, press the blue switch. That was back. no. So if you haven't realized it by now, I'd never really officially said this, I'm trying to go through the game without hurting anyone. Even though the people I've talked to have said that on your first run-through, you should try to play it like a normal RPG. But I don't know. The thought of being able to go through the game entirely without hurting anyone is too enticing. Yes, it is a Switch. So, oh, whoops. Another example of me pressing the cross button too fast. Oh, no. It's the problem with... I honestly didn't even do this poorly before. I never did this poorly in my first attempt at this. Green switch. Oh no. Oh. Well, that's new. Okay. I will meet you guys back there. Okay, so we're not quite back there, but I encountered a couple of new enemies. If I remember, that is a mold small, and it is one of the weirder enemies that I had encountered for the first attempt at this. And my gasp. Mold small you can spare from the beginning, apparently. Not trying to... My gasp crawled up close. I don't care. And slime sounds. I don't care, huh? It's weird. I don't remember if I had to... It's just with the wrong crowd. Legion. We are Legion. Maybe that means I have to get him by himself. Yeah, okay. Gotcha. Alright, so you just have to get rid of the surrounding enemies. Alright. Hello? I just realized that it has been a while since I've cleaned up. Are you gonna say the same thing, or are you gonna say something about how I've already heard of this? No. Okay, so there's an example of meta-saving not actually doing anything. I think it was... Swing your arms, baby! Alright. So that's a pretty easy fight. So I'm gonna do things exactly as I had done before, where I go and talk to this guy, because I don't know if he shows up later or something if you talk to him, or he doesn't if you don't, but I'm trying to recreate everything since when I died. So, like I said before, I will see you guys there. Okay, so, back in this room. Story about the first attempt. This switch over here, I think it's this one. Yep, it was that one. That switch is definitely not green, that is definitely yellow. Finally, someone gets it. Yeah, I get it. Don't stare right through me, you freaking freak. Oh, sorry. Don't stare at me, you little cutie. I have to not pick on him to win, you know? Okay, and this is, this is the part where I didn't go this way the first time before my game crashed. I did the second time, however. You're all too intimidated to talk to Toriel, probably because you all try to cause problems. You found the toy Kniffy. I don't really think I'll be needing that, but I wanted to pick it up just because it's there, and I found it the second time going through, even though the first time is the time when I decided I didn't like how things were going. Oh dear, that took longer than I thought it would. How did you get here, my child? Are you hurt? There, there, I will heal you. I should not have left you alone for so long. It was irresponsible to try to surprise you like this. Well, I suppose I cannot hide it any longer. Yeah, cat's out of the bag. Come, small one. This game really messed me up. Really messed me up around this point. First playthrough, or first attempt at recording, I guess. I didn't even play through it, not even a little bit. Do you smell that? Surprise! It is a butterscotch cinnamon pie. I thought we might celebrate your arrival. I want you to have a nice time living here, so I will hold off on snail pie for tonight. Here, I have another surprise for you. This is it. A room of your own. I hope you like it. A room of my own, huh? Is something burning? Make yourself at home. And so Toriel wants me to live with her. She even went out of her way to put together my own room. So I don't really have any reason to try to sleep in the bed. Oh wait, no, I do. I think you have to. Yeah, I'm taking a nap. Because when I wake up, there's the cinnamon butterscotch pie. Or butterscotch cinnamon pie, excuse me. I don't really like this music box version of the music. I like the softer version better. It's Toriel's diary. Read the circled passage. I don't remember doing this before. You read the passage. Why did the skeleton want a friend? Because she was feeling bonely. The rest of the page is filled with jokes of a similar caliber. Not great. Kind of dad jokes. Room under renovations. Oh, okay. It's you! Yes, it is. Am I a boy or a girl? I'm a kid. I'm just a kid. No, I mean, what do you have in your pants? Determination! That was a comic I saw about this game. It's pretty good. Pretty good. Up already, I see. I want you to know how glad I am to have someone here. There are so many old books I want to share. I want to show you my favorite bug hunting spot. I've also prepared a curriculum for your education. This may come as a surprise to you, but I have always wanted to be a teacher. You seem like a teacher. Actually, perhaps that isn't very surprising. No, it's not. Still, I am glad to have you living here. Oh, did you want something? What is it? When can I go home? What? This is your home now. Would you like to hear about this book I am reading? It is called 72 Uses for Snails. How about it? How do I get out of the ruins? How about an exciting snail fact? Did you know that snails make terrible shoelaces? Interesting. How do I get out of the ruins? I have to do something. Stay here. You know, the kid is not a very good listener. Frisk. There is some white fur stuck in the drain. Ew. Gingerbread monsters. Fire magic, indeed. Why does she even have a stove? Brand name chocolate bar in the fridge. I know a certain somebody who would really like to have that chocolate bar right about now. Alright, these books are worn. They must have been read many times. And as before, you don't just wait. You can't just wait. You have to explore further. You wish to know how to return home, do you not? Ahead of us lies the end of the ruins. A one-way exit to the rest of the underground. I am going to destroy it. No one will ever be able to leave again. Now be a good child and go upstairs. That can't happen. We need to be able to go home. We're just a child. We can't live here. Every human that falls down here meets the same fate. I have seen it again and again. They come, they leave, they die. You naive child, if you leave the ruins, Asgore, will kill you. I am only protecting you, do you understand? Go to your room. Do not try to stop me. This is your final warning. You want to leave so badly? You are just like the others. There is only one solution to this. Prove yourself. Prove to me you are strong enough to survive. Toriel blocks the way. Now here's where in the first one, my first attempt, I tried just talking my way out of this. But I couldn't think of any conversation topics. And Toriel looks through me. I try talking again. I tried to think of something to say again, but can't think of anything. Ironically, talking does not seem to be the solution to this situation. And see, at that point, I gave up talking. I gave up talking at that point in my initial try at this. That's right, because talking isn't the answer. You just have to try to spare her. But I gave up talking. I tried sparing her and I saw the dots, and then I decided that there was no other option. You just had to keep fighting. And I killed Toriel. And I felt so bad about it. But you see here how I don't even have to move and she's not hitting me? That's because I'm so low on health and she really does care for you. She refuses to hurt you. And now she's questioning why you aren't doing anything anymore. What are you doing? And see, in the second run-through, she was talking to me. Before the fight, she says something along the lines of, "You look like you've seen a ghost," after the meta-saving happened. Attack or run away! But I refuse to do either of those things. What are you proving this way? Because I felt so messed up after I killed her, and then after the game crashed, I didn't kill her because she was saying things like, "What's the matter with you? You look like you've seen a ghost. What's the problem?" After I'll wait to finish this story until after this. Stop it. Because not that anybody else that would be watching this hasn't already seen anything about this game, but just in case, for spoiler reasons, I won't say anything. Stop looking at me that way. And see, this is another part, that how long this takes when you just try to keep sparing her, is it kind of makes you think, you know, maybe I should just try to fight her. But and it takes freaking forever. I remember it taking a long time. I know you want to go home, but please, go upstairs now. I promise I will take good care of you here. I know we do not have much, but we can have a good life here. Why are you making this so difficult? Please go upstairs. Pathetic, is it not? I cannot save even a single child. No, I understand. You would just be unhappy trapped down here. The ruins are very small once you get used to them. It would not be right for you to grow up in a place like this. My expectations, my loneliness, my fear. For you, my child, I will put them aside. If you truly wish to leave the ruins, I will not stop you. However, when you leave, please do not come back. I hope you understand. Goodbye, my child. Here's the part that really messed me up during my first attempt of this after the crash, after I had killed Toriel. So, after I did what I just did, after the game had already known that I had killed her once. Clever. Very clever. You think you're really smart, don't you? In this world, it's kill or be killed. So you were able to play by your own rules. You spared the life of a single person. I bet you feel really great. You didn't kill anybody this time. But what will you do if you meet a relentless killer? You'll die, and you'll die, and you'll die. Until you tire of trying. What will you do then?
Will you kill out of frustration? Or will you give up entirely on this world? And let me inherit the power to control it. I am the prince of this world's future. Don't worry, my little monarch. My plan isn't regicide. This is so much more interesting.
Last time I tried recording this, Flowey said, "You know what you did. You killed her. And you think that just by retrying, you can change the way that things happen. Well, I'm on to you." Something along those lines. So this is Undertale by Toby Fox. And that was the prologue. I'm not going to split that into multiple videos. That'll just be the first part. episode 0 maybe. That's everything that happened. I'm right up to about the part where I had stopped in my prior attempt at this, so from here on out, pretty much, things are going to actually be blind. I've been El the Pumpkin King, and I'll continue to be El the Pumpkin King in the next episode of Undertale. See you guys then.